What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video, and today we're going to be going over my Tom Hiddleston DVD and Blu-ray collection. I got a whole collection we're going to be taking a look at today. I've done a whole entire movie and TV show reviews on this collection, so if you guys want to check them out after this video, you can. So let's get right to it by going over my Tom Hiddleston DVD and Blu-ray collection. The first one we're going to be taking a look at is The Hollow Crown, starring, of course, Tom Hiddleston, Jeremy Irons, and Ben Whishaw. And it is based off of the work of William Shakespeare. This is a pretty good series. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend that you do. And, yeah, it's pretty much my only DVD that I have on Tom Hiddleston. The rest are all Blu-ray or 4K. So I'm going to go ahead and place that to the side. And the next one we're going to be taking a look at is Loki, the complete first season. So at the Steelbook, 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray Steelbook, Season 1. And, of course, Season 2. This is a pretty good show right here. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you check out both seasons 1 and 2 of Loki. See where his further adventures go, and pretty much a good blend of, action and comedy and, character development on what they go with this series right here for season 1 and 2 of Loki. Alright, now we're going to be going ahead and taking a look at this next one right here. Next one right here is Crimson Peak. Of course, it has, Tom Hiddleston himself, Maya Wachowska, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, and Jessica Chastain. These are the 3 leads for this movie, and it's directed by Guillermo del Toro. It's like a gothic romance love story with a lot of horror elements in there. So pretty interesting movie. And if you're into that type of stuff, I highly recommend you check it out. Alright, next one right here is Tom Hiddleston, Jeremy Irons, Sienna Miller, Luke Evans, and Elizabeth Moss in High Rise. This is, I believe, the second time that Tom Hiddleston has worked with Jeremy Irons. Of course, the first time was in The Hollow Crown. And High Rise is based off a novel of the same name. So if you want to check out my movie review and book review, I have that also available here on the channel. But yeah, High Rise. And this next one right here is directed by Jim Jarmusch. Of course, starring Tom Hiddleston, Tilda Swinton, Maya Wachowska, Anthony Yelchin, and John Hurt in Only Lovers Left Alive. This is a vampire art house film, so you may or may not like it depending on your taste in movies. But it's also, basically Tom Hiddleston stepping out and trying other type of genres and stuff and whatnot. It's not your typical vampire movie, so don't expect it to be like The Lost Boys or Near Dark or Fright Night or anything like that. So, yeah, it's a vampire art house movie. Alright, next one right here is a Disney movie called The Pirate Fairy. And in this movie, Tom Hiddleston plays the antagonist in this movie. So, also there is some, I guess, singing numbers too, so you do get to see some of his vocal talent in this movie as well. It was a pretty short movie, so if you're having a movie night, I recommend you do like a double feature, because this film, I think, is like maybe only 75 minutes long. It goes by pretty fast. Alright, and this next one right here is Tom Hiddleston, Rachel Weisz, and Russell Simmons Bill in The Deep Blue Sea. This is a different take, I guess, on the love genre. It's not your typical love story. In fact, it kind of goes in left field. And you kind of see how how it kind of takes a different turn when it comes to love stories. But yeah, this is The Deep Blue Sea. Of course, there's another movie called The Deep Blue Sea, except that's the shark movie with LL Cool J and Samuel L. Jackson. But this Deep Blue Sea doesn't have any sharks at all. This is basically a dark love story, starring, Rachel Weisz and Tom Hiddleston. And as you can see, they're there on the cover. Of course, they're there right there on the back. You still see a different side of his acting on this too. So he's very versatile in his acting abilities. But yeah, that's Deep Blue Sea. And the next one right here is a biopic starring Tom Hiddleston and Elizabeth Olsen. As I Saw the Light, the story of Hank Williams. And again, he does lend his vocal talent for this one as well. There was no lip syncing involved. He was dedicated for taking on the role of Hank Williams. He didn't only want to look like Hank Williams, but he wanted to sound like Hank Williams. So Tom Hiddleston actually went and actually got, some singing done. And, worked on his vocalization to sound like Hank Williams when he sings. In fact, you do see him do some actual singing and some vocal work in the bonus features of this Blu-ray. But yeah, no lip syncing involved like how it is with some previous biopics in the past. He actually does use his real singing voice, But yeah, basically the life and times of country singer Hank Williams. Alright, this next one right here is a Stone Age family comedy starring Tom Hiddleston, Eddie Redmayne, Maisie Williams, and Timothy Spall in Early Men. Now, in this movie, Tom Hiddleston plays the antagonist, and he plays it very well. He also uses a different accent in this movie, too. But yeah, this is a very fun Stone Age family comedy. You put it up there with, the Croods, not the one with the movie The Croods, one that stars Emma Stone and Nicolas Cage and whatnot. But yeah, this is definitely a must-watch right here. Early Men is very hilarious family comedy. Alright, and this next one right here is a 6-part miniseries starring Tom Hiddleston and Hugh Laurie in The Night Manager, which is also based off of a novel of the same name, which I've also done a review on this 6-part miniseries as well as the book itself. So if you want to check that out, it's available here on the channel. Tom Hiddleston plays the main protagonist. His name is Jonathan Pine. And Hugh Laurie plays Richard Roper, who is the antagonist of this movie. Very good 6-part miniseries. It's a very good spy thriller. And, Hugh Laurie and Tom Hiddleston actually have great chemistry when it comes to telling their story in the 6-part miniseries right here. Alright, last but not least, I have Tom Hiddleston, Karen Gillan, Jacob Tremblay, and Mark Hamill in The Life of Chuck. Life of Chuck is based off of a novel by Stephen King of the same name. And what can I say? This movie is a very brilliant movie. It has a very brilliant cast. And it pretty much follows the blueprint of the novel. So if you've read the book and then you've watched the movie, they pretty much streamlined it through when it comes to its accuracy and whatnot. But yeah, the Stephen King novel, The Life of Chuck, as well as the movie are very, very wonderful work. I recommend you check it out. If you enjoyed the book, most likely you will enjoy the movie. And what can I say? Tom Hiddleston gives a very good performance along with a brilliant cast. So yeah, this is The Life of Chuck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now that sums up my DVD and Blu-ray collection from my Tom Hiddleston library. You guys have a favorite Tom Hiddleston movie or TV show? You guys are a fan of his work just in general? Let me know. Comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, I have a whole catalog you can check out here on the channel, as well as other similar content, some movie and TV show reviews, my unboxing videos, my Fun Adventures YouTube vlogs, and other numerous contents. If you want to stick around for more, then make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys around for the next video. I got a day now. Peace.